waves of infection. Doc, can you please explain to our listeners and to our viewers, ito pong tinatawag nila na mga wave dito po sa ating sitwasyon ngayon with COVID-19 at yung misconception on the number of waves, first, second, third, and the other waves and the flattening of the curve, Doc. So can you please explain it to us, Doc?
Okay, thank you. So we define outbreak waves as when there's a rise in cases and then a decrease in cases. No? So it's like the waves of an ocean. There's a peak and then there's a trough. No? So for COVID-19 here in the Philippines, no, we have a very small wave last few days of January, no? Maybe about 3 cases. No? And then there was a lull, no? Very few cases after that. No? And then we had our second wave, which is the first major wave, no? Of more than 10,000 cases. No? So this second wave peaked sometime in maybe end of March, no? At 538 cases, and has since gone down, no? To about 220 cases a day. No? So we're now in the trough, no? Or the lower part of the wave of the second wave. No? So what we want to avoid is ECQ. No? When we shift to GCQ, that we would have another peak or several more peaks. No? So we have to try to postpone third or subsequent waves. No? So with regards to the flattening of the curve, what we mean by that is so the peak of the second wave was about end of March, no? And if we had not imposed ECQ just before that, no, this peak could have gone on, no? Instead of just 500 cases a day, it could have gone on to larger numbers per day, no? But fortunately, the cases started to go down, and even though now, no, we still have some small peaks and also drops in cases. No, we're averaging about 220 a day. No? So the flattening of the curve occurred at about that time. No? After the peak of 500 cases a day, no? Instead of going straight up, no, we've been experiencing fewer cases. No? So we've flattened the curve. No? When we say flatten the curve, no, what we actually mean is we flatten it in relation to our health system capacity, no? Which is measured in terms of hospital bed, isolation beds, ICU beds, and mechanical ventilators. No? So if we keep below that capacity, no, that horizontal line, no, then we can say well flatten the curve. No? If we did not do any interventions, no, the line would have gone straight up, no, and exceeded that health system. That's how we identify the wave. No? So in January, no, we had just a few cases. So these were the imported cases from Chinese tourists, no, or visitors. No? I think only about 3 cases. So it was a slight rise followed by a fall, and then it was very quiet in February. And then around first week of March, no, it started again, no, rising to the end of March, and then it started to fall again. So that's how we count the waves. No? First wave in the part of January, and then second wave in the first week of March.
Okay po, Doc. So ito naman pong sinasabi nating flattening of the curve, no? So lilinawin po natin. So nalinaw po natin yung mga wave na tinatawag natin, na mga pagtaas po ng mga kaso, at tinitignan po natin itong mga nangyayaring pagtaas at pagbaba ng kaso dito po sa ating timelines para nakikita ho natin yung progression nitong sakit na ito dito po sa ating bansa. Pero when it comes to flattening the curve, Doc, can you please explain again ng medyo mas layman, ito pong sinasabi na kapag ka po tayo ay nag-umpisa na, no, na pagpa-flatten ng curve, ibig sabihin bumababa ang average ng numero ng mga kaso na nakikita natin o naoobserbahan base sa ating sitwasyon ngayon. Tama
Okay,
po ba,
so,
Doc?
yeah. So when we say flattening of the curve, what we were trying to do is to prevent the number of cases from exceeding the capacity of hospitals to treat them. No? So a curve that is not flattened would exceed yung capacity of the hospital. No? So a curve that is flattened means instead of going straight up, no, it plateaus, no, and levels off, no. Could be level, could be decrease in number of cases, but the important thing is it never reaches or exceeds the capacity of the health system.
So dalawa yung mga napag-usapan with Dr. Wong. Unang-una, in technical or epidemiological terms, we are already considered as being in the second wave. The first wave, according to Dr. Wong, was a minor one. At ito po yung nangyari nung January, wherein we had 3 cases and it was the peak already. And this was considered as a wave by our epidemiologists, though we only had 3 cases before. The second, but for us regular people, no, what counts would be the major wave. Hence, we are on our first major wave. The peak was last March 31, where we had 538 cases. And accordingly, sabi po ng ating eksperto, we had been flattening the curve in this current major wave, with the cases averaging 220 cases lang po in the past 5 weeks. No? So ito pong malaking indikasyon po ito dahil sinasabi ng ating eksperto that in the past 5 weeks, the average was only 220 cases. Kung saan, 5 linggo po ay matagal na rin na panahon, and this is longer than the incubation period of the virus. And the third, pinaka-importante na lagi ho namin pinapaalala sa inyong lahat. Ang pinaka-importante po sa atin ngayon is ma-prevent natin kung anumang wave yung dadating po sa atin. If it's the second major wave at kung anuman pong pagtaas ng kaso, ang lagi po natin aalalahanin na lagi lang po natin gagawin ang mga sinasabi sa atin ng ating kagawaran ng kalusugan, ng ating gobyerno, practice hand washing, physical distancing, proper cough etiquette, wearing of mask, and regular disinfection. And of course, kapag wala naman pong gagawin, huwag na munang lumabas ng bahay. You stay at home. If you are not part, dun po sa binigyan ng exemption ng ating gobyerno para sa panahong ito.